All right, behind or in front of me that you guys can see is everyone from the show.
Everyone wants to talk about this topic.
Continue the conversation on the NFL. Go at it, guys.
Coral, we didn't hear about you yet. You had the strange opinion about the sex.
Thank
you for that, my friend.
No problem. No problem. That's what I'm here for. Well, I thought this whole Ray, the Ray Rice, is that we should be focusing on him and not this woman. I mean, that's the issue. We were talking about this before. We should be shifting from talking about her and why she's staying with him and all these things, and going to the fact that he committed and he's abusing this woman.
Okay, so let's go to the attorney.
Yeah.
How does he get such a little sentence? Is
I'm
it about money, like Pat said?
I think that's a big part of it. And he pleaded apparently, and he said, "I'll go to some rehab and then they'll expunge it from his."
What was the rehab?
It's not clear what it is, but money, of course, buys you justice in this country.
What did Johnny Cochran say again?
True.
He said you're guilty until proven
broke.
I
mean, we have the best system in the world, but it's not
right.
perfect.
Yeah.
It's not perfect, and people with money, you can buy justice.
But, and I thought it was a great show, by the way, but I think what people are forgetting is where is law enforcement in this deal?
Yeah.
Why weren't they there in the hotel?
Even if you
That's what
first
I
of
wanna
all,
know. Right.
first of all, these people try to do something wrong in a casino.
Yeah.
See if your wife or husband or the police or somebody doesn't find out about it the next day. Impossible.
Right.
Right.
Try to do something wrong in the NFL. Impossible. I mean, just it's inconceivable that this thing wasn't passed around the NFL for days.
Yeah, two staffers were in the hallway and witnessed him dragging his wife, and they said, "Oh, she drunk, man." Instead of naturally thinking, "Oh my gosh, something must be wrong here," and calling the police.
Calling an ambulance.
Yes. At the end of the day, everyone's still saying, "Why did she stay with him? Why did she stay?" We're re-victimizing her. We're putting out this message that essentially, if you out this abuse in your own family, that people are going to judge you just like they're judging her. That you're at risk
she's
for this.
protecting him.
Well, but that apology is so disingenuous. It was sad. It was
She's his
written.
advocate. She's his advocate.
Yeah.
So we're holding the NFL accountable. We're holding the deputy attorneys accountable. Like, why is she his advocate?
But with
why
the NFL, that's not going to go anywhere. That's going to get swept under the rug. I don't think the NFL is doing what they should be doing with this. I mean,
They better.
Yeah.
In front of Congress. They better. They're going to be like this.
Yeah.
Right.
In front of Congress. Yeah.
Right.
But what about all the other football players, NFL players who are abusing their wives? I mean, this is a greater issue. I mean, I think that we always do this. We solve this one little problem, and then there's a big pile of shit going on over here. Excuse my language, and we're not dealing with the shit over here. And so we're gonna deal with this. I know, twice exactly.
Okay, well, I'm not an NFL expert, but isn't this the same team that kept a murderer on their team, or an alleged murderer on their team? Is it? I mean, I think that this specific NFL team is a little shady.
Well, people can abuse their wives, abuse animals, and have some questionable violence.
It's a money-making business.
We're
It's a
talking
business,
about
a
addictive
billion.
behavior again.
Right.
It's for the woman, for the man.
Exactly.
Also, there could be
There's
a financial piece to this, of why she wants to
Right.
stay. I mean, but there's such a bigger issue.
I
Who am
agree.
I
I
interrupting?
think
Would you
no,
like
that's
to sit
okay.
down?
No, that's okay.
You're offering your lap?
I was going to say earlier that there's like a neurobiological issue here and a way to understand domestic violence. I mean, what you have are some very, very powerful structures in the brain that mediate processing emotions, plus to get this feel-good hormone of dopamine,
Motivation.
plus the oxytocin, plus this bonding, and then it's like the first
bonding
betrayal.
is super intense.
Right, it's super intense, and then you get the first betrayal, and the victim goes, "Wait, why did that happen? But he loves me. That couldn't have happened." And they go back to that feel-good bond, and they rely on them getting better, and it's this constant cycle, and it's like an addiction, right? Except that the perpetrator doesn't come with a warning label.
Let me metaphor this out.
Last word.
Any woman who is getting beaten up, or by the way, 15% of men are part of this too. But if you're a woman and getting beaten up, do like Ray Rice does for a living. You check out your defense. You see what's in front of you. You get away from them, and you run to the end zone, and that's where you win.
That's right.
Run out the freaking door.
I have two last
metaphor.
points. One is that when we're dealing with domestic violence, and the psychologists here will back me up on this, which is first three priorities are get these two people apart. Get the woman out of the house. Get her out of the house. Second plea I wanted to make is please buy Pat O'Brien's book.
Yay. Juicy.
It's a great read.
All right, so.
All right, thanks, guys. Let us know what you think about this conversation in the comment section below.